Hey, Dragon Slayers. It's been about 6 hours since my last meal, and my blood sugar is currently 109. So, today's video is all about how plastics are in everything and that you should get rid of as much of them as you possibly can. So, in addition to creating safety problems during production, many chemical additives that give plastics their desirable performance properties also have negative environmental and human health effects. These can include direct toxicity, as in the case of lead, cadmium, and mercury, carcinogens, as in the case of, I can't pronounce this word, it's DEHP, I'm not even going to try, endocrine disruption, which can lead to cancers, birth defects, immune system suppression, and developmental problems in children. You can see the adverse health grid effects and a list for down in the description below. I put a link to all of this. The list of commonly used plastics and their known health effects. So, chemical migration from plastic packaging into contents. People are exposed to these chemicals not only during manufacturing, but also by using plastic packages, because some chemicals migrate from the plastic packaging to the foods they contain. Examples of plastic contaminating food have been reported with most plastic types, including styrene from polystyrene, plasticizers from PVC, oxidants from polyethylene, and acetaethylene from PET. Among the factors controlling migration are chemical structures of the migrants of the nature of the packaged food. So, some recommendations that they list to avoid plastics or to help you avoid plastics are to find alternatives to plastic products whenever possible. Some specific suggestions: buy food in glass or metal containers, avoid polycarbonated drink bottles B with BA, avoid heating food in plastic containers or storing fatty foods in plastic containers or plastic wrap. Do not give young children plastic teethers or toys. Use natural fiber clothing, bedding, and furniture. Avoid all PVC and styrene products. And yeah, that's like part of the list of just the basics that you can go through. It's so strange how plastics are hidden in so many things that you wouldn't even think. So when I was in college, I always either had no kitchen at first from the dorms or very small kitchens later on. And I just used paper plates all the time. I did not realize that most paper plates are wrapped in plastic. So when you're heating up your food, you're just leaching all those chemicals into your body. I had no idea. Most packaged food, most canned goods, the lining of the can is wrapped in plastic. The packaged food is wrapped in plastic. And these things in small quantities probably would have very little to no effect on us, but we're bombarded by them every single day. So one of them is called polyvinyl chloride, also known as PVC. It's common in food packaging, plastic wrap, toiletries, cosmetics, floor tiles, pacifiers, shower curtains, toys, water pipes, garden hoses, upholstery, and inflatable swimming pools. And it says that it's been known to cause cancer, birth defects, genetic changes, chronic bronchitis, ulcers, skin diseases, deafness, vision failure, indigestion, and liver dysfunction. I mean, that's horrible. It's not just all about the BPA. I mean, you hear that one all the time. Get the no BPA, no BPA. Even things that say no BPA can still harm you. You really want to be diligent in purging all the plastics out of your life as much as possible. It's semi unavoidable. You know, there's the argument about, does organic food matter when there are organic pesticides? This is true, but it's less harmful, right? Like, I don't think that it's possible to completely get rid of all plastics, but just do the best you can. And you really particularly want to avoid heating them up. That's why I personally love Pyrex. You don't have to use that brand. You can use any other brand of glassware that you like. But yeah, that's what I've got for you guys today. And remember that together, you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.